Last summer, my teammates and I won $3,000 for a COVID-19 contact tracing app we built, and this is that story. This video is an update to a video I made last summer about how we built an anonymous contact tracing app in 1 week, so if you haven't seen that yet, I'll put a link somewhere in the description or in the screen, so please check it out. So last summer, the University System of Maryland put forward a challenge to students, faculty, and the entire Maryland community to build innovative digital solutions for COVID-19. So I joined a team of 3 other students together with a supervisor to create an anonymous contact tracing app for this challenge. So we built an app that alerts users when they may have been exposed to COVID-19 using the DP3T algorithm without collecting any personal information. We also added personalized statistics for all the zip codes and cities in Maryland, and we also added a map that shows a statewide concentration of the virus. We worked on this constantly for about a week, writing code, writing documentation, interviewing potential users, building slide decks, the whole thing. And after getting about a decent amount of work done, we submitted our app to the judges for review. And we didn't really expect much from it. I think we submitted it on the deadline, and we kind of forgot about it. So a week later, we got an email that our app had won $3,000, and we had been selected as one of 6 winners of the challenge. That's a huge amount of money considering we only worked on it for just a couple of days, and it felt good for our work to be recognized on such a massive scale. Stakeholders in this competition included IBM and AWS, and there were other amazing projects as well. I remember there was a project that used temperature readings to predict potential COVID-19 infections, and I personally worked on this project because when I heard current contact tracing methods being developed by huge tech companies, they track our location and stuff like that, and they did not really concentrate on privacy protection, so I knew there has to be a better way. So I worked on this app to show that privacy protection and contact tracing can be done together and even done better. After winning the app challenge, we got a lot of recognition around the state. I'm talking social media posts, blogs, TV interviews, emails, everything. And I even had the opportunity to present our project to the board of the University System of Maryland, which was insane. And this did open a lot of opportunities for the team. We were introduced to officials from AWS to see how we could potentially leverage AWS credits to continue developing our app. We're also put in contact with the original creators, well, one of the original creators of the DP3T algorithm from Sweden. And as a young computer scientist, having top-notch industry leaders in your network is incredible. And knowing that these people are just like one email away is mind-blowing. Moving forward, we registered for IBM's Coffee Code Challenge. We added a few new features to the app, like a location-based newsfeed. We wanted each user to get perfectly tailored COVID-19 news around them and filter out all the noise from other sources. And there was very little time to plan for all those new features for IBM. And even though we did not make it to the final round, it was a significant learning experience. I'll put the link to the demo of the latest version of the app that we submitted to IBM in the description, so please check it out. Overall, things were going great, but we've stopped working on the app for months now. And that's mainly because my teammates and I were busy with school. I was going into my final semester of undergrad and I had a lot on my plate. Also, one of our teammates left to pursue other interests and we had to bring in a substitution. Shout out to you, Adam. He actually worked on the newsfeed feature and I think a couple of other features as well. So in short, there were a lot of moving parts within the team. Not to say that's a bad thing because we all had other important interests to pursue. Digital contact tracing has evolved a lot since we stopped working on the app. It's usually regulated on the state level. For instance, New York has an app called COVID Alert NY, and Maryland has an app called MD COVID. And there are other private players in the game now, like Citizen App. Plus, there's an imminent need for innovation in more recent sectors of the COVID-19 software space. For instance, vaccine apps to streamline the process of vaccine delivery, and apps to help small businesses get back on their feet. So I don't think I'll be working on our app in the future. As a matter of fact, our team was invited to join a foundation that's working on digital COVID-19 solutions. But our code's on GitHub. Feel free to clone it, break it, develop. It's completely open source. I want to thank my teammates, Uki, Adam, Stephanie, and Charles, and our supervisor for working on such a meaningful project. And I also want to thank the University System of Maryland for creating a platform that allowed us to share this innovation with the world. Comment down below if you have ideas for potential new directions that the project could take, If you want to see more content like this, click the subscribe button. I have a lot of stories like this coming from my undergraduate years, and I'll be showing them here, so you don't want to miss out. Also smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and share this video around the community, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
4 University of Baltimore students recently won the University System of Maryland's COVID App Challenge. The program these students created is called the COVID-19 Information and Tracker. There are several features, including a map that allows you to enter your zip code so you can see how many people have the disease in your area. We recently spoke with teammate Michael Vandy, who's from Prince George's County, about how the app works.
The app is a lightweight app that shows users in Maryland COVID-19 stats, specifically tailored to their current city and zip code. And it also shows them access to relevant information like where to get health supplies and other resources, and most notably, it anonymously traces